Rashid was a 60-year-old Uzbek man who had spent his entire life in physical labor. His hands were calloused and weathered, etched with the story of years spent toiling under the sun. Life in Uzbekistan had never been easy for Rashid, but he had one dream that kept him going. A dream that he held close to his heart despite the hardships, to build a large and beautiful house for his family. Rashid's family was his pride and joy. His wife, Gulnar, had stood by his side through every trial, and together they had raised 5 children. However, financial circumstances in Uzbekistan were limited, and Rashid knew that in order to make his dream of building the house a reality, he would have to leave his home country and find better paying work. He made the difficult decision to travel to the United States to earn the money needed for the house. At his farewell, Rashid embraced his wife tightly, and with hope in his voice, he told her, "I will work hard and send you money. You'll build our house, and soon we'll live in it together as a family happily." Gulnar, though her heart was heavy with sadness at seeing her husband leave, supported his decision. She believed in his dream too, and her love and faith in Rashid kept her strong. Rashid arrived in the United States and began to work tirelessly. The labor was grueling, but every day, as he finished his shift, he reminded himself of why he was there. He started sending money back home, and with each paycheck, Gulnar used the funds to slowly build the house they had always dreamed of. Each letter she sent him was filled with updates about the progress of the construction. Bit by bit, the house was coming together. 5 years passed, and Rashid received a letter from Gulnar. "The house is almost done, my love. All that's left is to complete the yard. Come back home soon." Rashid was overjoyed to hear the news, but he replied that he wanted to wait until the house was completely finished before returning. He wanted to step into a fully completed home, ready to enjoy it with his family from the very first day. Though Gulnar was slightly disappointed, she respected her husband's wish. Another 5 years passed. The house was finished. Gulnar wrote to Rashid with excitement, "Everything is ready now. The only thing left is to bring in the furniture. Come home. Your dream is waiting." Rashid again replied that he wanted to wait just a little longer until the house was absolutely perfect. He couldn't bear the thought of returning before everything was done exactly how he envisioned it. Though she understood, Gulnar began to grow more and more impatient. The years apart were taking a toll, and she longed for her husband's return. Finally, the day came when Gulnar sent Rashid a video of the fully furnished, completely finished house. It was everything they had ever imagined. The rooms were beautiful, the yard immaculate, and the home radiated the warmth of love and dedication that had gone into building it. She wrote to Rashid, "Now everything is ready, my dear. Come home. Your dream is waiting for you." Rashid's heart filled with joy. The moment he had been waiting for had finally arrived. He wasted no time purchasing a plane ticket, eager to reunite with his family and finally live in the house he had worked so hard to build. As he boarded the plane, his excitement was palpable. "I'm finally going home," he thought to himself, a smile spreading across his face. The flight had a layover in Istanbul, and as Rashid stepped off the plane to make his connection, he felt an overwhelming pain in his chest. It was sudden and severe, and as he tried to take a step forward, he collapsed. An ambulance was called immediately, but by the time the doctors arrived, it was too late. Rashid had suffered a massive heart attack. The news of Rashid's passing shattered Gulnar. When she received the call, she couldn't believe what she was hearing. Her heart was heavy with grief, but she knew what she had to do. She traveled to Istanbul to bring Rashid's body back home. It was the least she could do for the man who had given everything to make their dream come true. When Rashid's body arrived, wrapped in a shroud, Gulnar fulfilled his last wish, to bring him home to the house he had worked so hard to build. As they laid him to rest, the house stood as a testament to his love and dedication. The rooms that should have been filled with his laughter were now silent, and the dream that had consumed years of his life was finally complete. But Rashid was not there to enjoy it. The lesson of Rashid's life resonated with everyone who knew him. Life is too short to delay happiness. While it's important to work toward our dreams, we must also remember to cherish the present. Rashid's story is a reminder to live fully in the moment, because tomorrow is never guaranteed.